Hello, my name is Aryan, and today I will be teaching you how to make a simple box. The materials needed for this project include an eraser, a pencil, and a ballpoint pen. See, the ballpoint pen is really important. It has to be a ballpoint pen, okay? You also need a compass. It has to be functional, and it would help if it's tight. To add on, you need a ruler. It doesn't have to have markings or have to have anything. And you also need construction paper. The first step to making the box is to make the circle and the diameter. So first off, you need a compass, and you have to make a circle of any length that is preferable to you. So yeah, it's up to you of what length you want. And then after that, you make a diameter, which is pretty much a line that goes through the center of the circle. You know the center of the circle because that's the point where you put your compass down. So, and then you would just make a line through it. And that's the first step. So once you have your circle and your diameters shown, you have to perpendicularly bisect it. So first off, you have to make sure that the compass has a length which is bigger than the center, and then you just make arcs which you think the perpendicular bisector will go through, and then you make them on with both angles as you're seeing right now. And a perpendicular bisector is just a line which is perpendicular to another line, and it also bisects that line. So yeah, once you have done those arcs, you have to connect those two. You have to connect the points exactly where the arcs intersect. And you see me making the line right here. So now that we have the perpendicular bisector and the diameters and all, we have to make a second circle. The second circle has the same radius as the first circle, so that's how we know that we can use that. You make sure that the length on your compass is the same as the radius of the circle, and then you draw arcs on the other side because that's where the circle is going to be. And then you do that with both of those points, as you can see, and then you will have the center of the circles where the two arcs intersect. You have to make it as accurate as possible and double check the lengths every time. So yeah, that really helps the accuracy. And then where the points intersect is where the circle is. Then after that, you know the radius, so you go to the center and then you measure the length of the point, and then you make the circle. And here's what it should look like at the end. Just wait. Yeah, I'm just double checking and all to make sure that it is as accurate as can be. So here's the circle. So now onto the final figure. In this figure, so first you're going to draw the diameters as I've done, and then after that you take the compass and measure the radius of the compass, and then you do the same thing as you did before. So just make those two arcs from the same spot, make sure it's accurate, and then when you're making the circle, instead of making the whole circle, just make an arc connecting those 2 points. And then you do on every other side, as you can see. So next you cut the figure from the outside perimeter of it. So don't cut anything on the inside and only the outside. The final result should look something like this. So wait, let me just take this piece out, and yeah, it should look like that. So next you use the ballpoint pen. So you use it to trace these following lines that I'm going over. And you have to make sure you go over it hard and like multiple times, and make sure there's a stack of paper under. It just helps when you make it. So do that, and yeah, and make sure you go over it several times and make it hard, right? So in the end, now we're gonna make the box where we pretty much so all you need is your hands. But if you want to erase all the inside things, go for it. It just makes it look nicer. And yeah, you could do it if you want. So if you go just erase everything, and yeah. So now it looks neater. So now you can you fold all of the so even on with a ballpoint pen, you take all of those things and you fold them inside. Fold them inwards and do it to all of the sides. And yeah, for the inside side, if you want to, so here's the part where we turn into box. You hold 3 of the sides, you take the other 3, and then you do that. And if you want the box to stay, you so you pretty much do what I did there. You make 2 of the things go inside, or just 2 of them inside and 2 of them, and 1 of them outside, or 2 of them outside and 1 of them inside, and that's how it stays. Thank you for watching. Make sure to try to make the box. It's actually really helpful.